Welcome back, everyone. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by.
Hey! So some really fun, exciting things that we're working on. We're actually getting ready. We're starting to slowly get things put together on the boat so that we can be prepared for when we make our next haul, because we're going to be moving soon. We're super excited about that. So I'll show you a little bit about what we're working on today and over the next week.
Sweet.
So we're gonna need to put the Bimini top up and the Dodger, but before we do that, we actually need to get the top a little polished up. So we're gonna remove these lines, get them out of the way so it makes it really easy to do that, and that's our first task. So let's see how it goes. Got some really fun projects like we mentioned going on because we're prepping, and one of the things we've got to do is polish the boat. So we're going to get it real shined up. Yesterday we washed it, and today we're starting on the polish of the cabin top. So I'll show you what we got going on. So while Cass is working on polishing the cabin top, I'm going to start working on cleaning up the stainless. We have some rust on it, and just generally needs to be shined up to maintain it longer. So I'll show you a little bit of what I'm going to try and do. Again, sorry for the noise of the polisher in the background, but I'll show you the before and then show you how much of a difference this makes. This is our favorite product for stainless cleaning. It's Barkeepers Friend, and we absolutely love it. It's like magic. So here's an example of an area that I'm going to work on. Clumsy a little. So right here you can see that there's rust on there a little bit. So this Barkeepers Friend is just going to come in and polish that, clean it right up, and make it shine real nice. So I apply a little bit to the paper towel here, and then I'm just going to start rubbing it on, and then I'll come back in and use a polishing cloth, microfiber cloth, to wipe it off. But I'll show you this while I'm rubbing it on so you can see how much of a difference it makes. See if I got that in the camera. So I'm going to keep working that. I just need two hands and see how it polishes, and I'll show you the final product. So I just wiped the product on really good. I used just really light pressure. Some areas need a little bit more pressure, and in tight corners I come in and use a toothbrush sometimes. But before I bring the polishing cloth, I just wanted to show you the progress already. And if I'd had my timer going, you'd have seen it was really only maybe 2 minutes. So this is that same spot here that we had that heavy rust, and it's already so much better. So this is like a miracle product. Okay, so I'm over here so that hopefully you can hear me a little bit better, because I know that's super loud in the background. But I'm going to show you the one side that I've completed, and then jump to the other side so that you can truly see just side by side how much of a difference it makes. So let me show you. It's gonna get a little loud. This side has not been done yet. And that's the side I hope to get clean as much as the other side. Check out this before and after. Side by side. This side I've done, this side still needs to be done, and this is all it takes. Like I said, it's magic and it doesn't take long. Wipe on, wipe off. Love it! So we have a few spots that are actually dripped rust onto the porcelain. So, porcelain, gel coat. So I'm gonna come back in and scrub those up so it just looks a little bit nicer. So you'll see right here, all I did is spray this right on the surface, and then I'm just using a toothbrush to just aggravate it a bit. But this is what it looks like down here. It's still pretty dark. We're just hoping that's going to erase away. Check it out. I'd say that's a job well done. So I have a few more spots. One of the worst spots that we have is right in front of the steering wheel here, all the way down. And that's on both sides. Cass is polishing, obviously, and one of the areas that is the worst is the cockpit. Some of it is kind of body oil buildup and just wear and tear. But here's a great example of why we're doing this, how much better it looks, and then again, the end result is the perfect protection, or a better protection from the sun.
Yeah, gel coat protection.
Gel coat protection, yeah. So I don't know if you can see that line of demarcation here. That's not a shadow. That is actually the polish difference between those two. So this is why we're doing it. Yay!
I'll just lift this up and then you'll be able to see. I'll clear that.
Yeah. So over the winter, we've just had a little bit of mildew build up with the moisture that we have outside. Not entirely unexpected, we expected it. And so we're just taking some cleaner, cleaning all the black funk off the inside of the lazarette. So we'll get that all cleaned up and one more job down. Well, it's been a busy day. We have the sun setting just in the mountains, trying to find it. Oh, there we are, sun setting. So we're gonna call it a wrap today and pick this up tomorrow. Okay, so we made some good progress. Yesterday we were able to get most of the cabin top done, and we're going to complete the cockpit today, hopefully. And then we'll be able to move forward to the bow. So one step at a time, polish and buff and polish the cabin top. It's looking so much better already. So should be just maybe a day or two left of that and then we'll have to move on to the sides, but that's a project for another time. So I still have some rust to clean up and some stainless to clean the rust off the stainless, but also the rust off of the gel coat. So anyway, we'll both be very busy today working on some more boat projects. So come along, check out and see what we're doing. So how are you gonna tackle this, Bebe?
I'm gonna grab it, roll it around, twist it up. No, I was able to find an adapter, so we have our new wool cutting pad
Yay.
set up now. So I should be able to cut a little bit better. The gel coat, got to cut the top layer off, and then we'll come in and polish and wax after that.
Okay.
So should be pretty exciting.
Okay. But it should move a little bit quicker than that other pad.
Yes, yes, this is actually a wool cutting pad designed to get through that top layer of gel coat.
Right.
So yeah, it should
Good.
be good.
Okay. Well, I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Yay. So I think the light is really easy to see why he's coming in and cutting this. So I'll show you what we're talking about on this top. If you can see here, there's still a haze on the top here a little bit. So he's trying to remove that haze and cut through that so that we'll make it shine real nice, and then be able to put a final wax coating and get it shined and protected real nice. So that's what we're talking about. Shine on this top here is what we're trying to get everything to, where you can see the reflection of everything in it. So yeah, we're getting there, little at a time. Wow, it's been a busy week. So Cass is working on the cabin top, buffing still the forward cabin, and we are getting a lot of projects done, as you could see in this video. One thing I didn't highlight was the steering wheel reconditioning. You will be able to see that in a shorts video linked down below. I just took the time to clean it up a bit, try and give it a little longer life. It was pretty shabby. So trying to polish that up a little bit nicer. Right now I'm just finishing up a day later after it had a really good overnight dry with some leather conditioner and giving a good coating of that. And so yeah, today we're just wrapping up our projects and get excited for what we have to come next week, because a lot more projects again next week. So I hope you guys liked the video. If so, please consider subscribing and giving us a thumbs up. Thanks so much. See you next week.